Hi friends. So Miss Kaywood and I are going to model what it's like to storytell with your partner, Miss Kaywood being my partner, and how to give feedback to each other so that she can improve her writing and so that I can improve my writing. So you know that we're working on small moment stories and you've been using your graphic organizer with the thing that happened to you in the middle and the 4 details around it. So you're about to see Miss Kaywood and I share our stories, and then we're going to give feedback to each other on how to make our stories better before we put our writing from our planning stage into our storybook writing stage. So Miss Kaywood, can I share my small moment idea with you?
Yes.
So the thing that happened to me is the time I helped the girl who was scared at the ropes course. Okay, so that's the small moment that happened to me.
Oh, nice.
So can I tell you the details?
Yes.
My 4 details here. So the first detail, I was working on the high ropes course. So I was hot and I was sweaty and I was really, really high up in the air. So I was kind of nervous. But I was working, so I was the leader. But a girl who was doing it got really scared and she needed my help. So she was out there stuck by herself and she needed my help. So I was scared too, but I saved her and we were both happy. What do you think about that small moment story?
Well, I have some questions about your story because
Okay.
you told me that your small moment story was going to be about a time that you helped a girl who was scared on the ropes course. But how did you help her? Because you say in your last thing that you want to write about, you were both happy. But I don't know how you helped her.
Oh, I forgot that detail.
What did you do?
I did. I just wrote, I was scared too, but I saved her. I forgot to tell you how I saved her. What can I tell you?
Yes.
Okay, so I was on the platform and she was on the rope. And so I walked out on the rope very carefully. And I said, okay, you grab my rope. And she grabbed her rope. And I got my balance, my really good balance. And we took baby steps and we made it to the platform together.
Oh, together. So that's why you were both happy.
Yeah.
I get it.
Ah.
I don't want to go to the ropes course though.
Okay. Well, it's fun. But now, Miss Kaywood, I'm so thankful you gave me that feedback because now I can have better details in my story. That was one detail I forgot, and I forgot that detail until Miss Kaywood, my partner, just told that to me. So thank you, Miss Kaywood. Can I hear your story?
Yes. Now, my story is different from yours. My story was about roller skating because I loved to roller skate when I was little. So my small moment story is just about one time when I went roller skating and I fell and I broke my arm. Let me tell you the details. This is
Okay.
what happened.
Okay.
I went to the Skate City. Skate City is a roller skating rink that was in my hometown in Tennessee. Everybody went to that skating rink. So I was skating super fast. I had to practice really hard to learn how to skate super fast. And someone had knocked their tennis shoe over into the skating rink and it had fallen in the floor. And I don't pay attention very well when I skate, so I didn't see it. And so I tripped over the tennis shoe and I fell. What do you think about my story?
That's the end.
Yeah, I
You
fell.
But you told me that it was the time you fell roller skating and you broke your arm.
Oh.
So you told me at the end, the ending detail, you fell, but you didn't tell me anything more. So could you explain to me a little bit more about what happened after you fell?
I could. Do you see how my story just ended? I just said I fell.
Yeah. Ugh.
I didn't tell her about breaking my arm. Well, this is what happened.
Okay.
So the tennis shoe was in the floor and I didn't see it. I wasn't paying attention. I tripped over the tennis shoe and I fell. And when I fell, I hit the floor just right so that the bone in my arm snapped. And you could hear it. And my mom had to come to the roller skating rink. They called her, and I had to go to the hospital. It was
Much better
bad.
ending, Miss Kaywood. That was so much more interesting when you even gave me that detail that you heard it snap. Ooh, that's a really good detail. So I thank you for giving me feedback of my missing detail. That detail that I forgot was, I shouldn't have forgot that.
Right, and I shouldn't have forgot to tell you how I broke my arm when I fell. That would be really important in my small moment story. That would be leaving something out at the end, and everybody would be thinking, what happened?
Right.
Where did the broken arm come from? Because it wasn't in my story.
Well, Miss Kaywood, I love the way that we work together. You listened while I was talking, and I listened while you were talking. And I hope that our friends are going to be able to do that when they do their storytelling together.
I do too.
All right.